Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. For today's look, you guys, I went ahead and created this simple glam makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is my take on what a simple glam makeup tutorial is in my opinion, and it looks something like this. I've noticed that this look is really trendy, especially like on Instagram, and like all these like celebs are like kind of ditching like the smoky eye looks, and they're kind of, you know, more into like that like glam simple look. Like I don't have makeup on, but like I do have makeup on, but it's simple, but it's glam still. So yeah, I went ahead and I took my I put my own take on it, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you guys do, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And yeah, other than that, you guys, let's just go ahead and literally jump right in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start off with the eyes first. I went ahead and I already primed my lids. I used the MAC 24-hour eye base, the Prep and Prime Extend eye base, if you guys want to know the exact name of it. What I've noticed about this eye base though, you guys, is that I can't use this eye base alone, and what I mean by that is I have to set it with an eyeshadow before proceeding on to the next steps of my eyeshadow look, because for some reason if I just apply this on myself and go in and start doing my eyeshadow, for some reason the eyeshadows don't blend properly and evenly. And if this is a problem that you guys are having also, what I would recommend is applying the base, waiting a little bit, like 30 seconds, applying just a neutral eyeshadow base over, and then proceeding on with the rest of your eyeshadows. And I've noticed that that really helps glide the eyeshadows on much better. The first eyeshadow shade that we're actually going to be using, guys, is called Riff from the Born to Run palette from Urban Decay, and it looks something like this. And as you can tell, it's the shade right here, and as you can tell, you can't even see the shade because I've literally used like the entire thing. That's how much I absolutely love this shade. It's like the perfect transition shade. So I'm gonna go ahead, oh, and I'm using the brush Morphe M441. So taking that shade, I'm gonna apply it right in the outer crease, bringing it all the way in. So I'm just gonna keep applying the shade on till I'm basically like, that's it. So I went ahead and I did the transition shade. The next shade we're going to be using is the Huda Beauty shade called Bay. So this one right here. So I'm going to take that shade, you guys, with the Morphe M210 brush, which is literally just a flat brush like that. So taking that, I'm just going to pack it on to my lid. I like to go all the way to the end. And then kind of go right above a little bit, blending it upwards. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner really quickly, and I will be right back. For those of you who do want an eyeliner tutorial, I do have one up on my YouTube channel, and I'll go ahead and link it right here for you guys. If you guys do want an updated eyeliner tutorial, go ahead and let me know, and I will go ahead and get on that for you guys. Lashes. For lashes, I am wearing Lily lashes in the style Caramel. I applied Velour lash glue. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my lashes on. It's so hard to apply lashes when you have nails on. Like, y'all know the struggle. I used to never wear lashes back in the day. I mean, not lashes, nails. But I could not do it, and I'm getting a little more used to it. But when it comes to applying lashes on and like contacts, oof. The struggle is real. Okay, so the lash looks like this so far. Moving on to my face, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fenty Hydrating Primer all over as my base before my foundation. So just get that in. I usually like to apply it on mainly in my T-zone area. For foundation, you guys, I've been obsessed with the Beauty Blender Bounce foundation. The shade that I am is 3.50W. I've literally been obsessed, you guys. It's not a cakey foundation, not too full coverage. It's like the perfect coverage. You can wear it every single day and be absolutely fine with it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and not do that. I'm gonna just squeeze it this way, and then taking my Beauty Blender, I'm just gonna pounce it on and it all over my face. I used to hate, you guys, applying foundation with my Beauty Blender, but for some reason the only foundation, you guys, that I can apply with my Beauty Blender is the Beauty Blender foundation. Crazy. And for some reason, it looks so much better and more natural when I apply it on with my beauty blender over my, like a brush. Wow. You guys, also I went ahead and I made a TikTok. I've literally been obsessed with TikTok, you guys, lately. Like, every time I get ready, I try to make a TikTok. So if you guys do have a TikTok, make sure to follow me at marjan.tabibzada. I'll go ahead and link it down below. Do you guys like TikTok? Like, at first I didn't want to download TikTok. I was like, this is so lame. I even got contacted by the people of TikTok to create content for them, like, I think a couple months back. And I was just like, this is so lame, like, who's even gonna go on here? And I just posted one video and like I never really thought about it. But now recently, like, it's becoming so trendy and like I see so many videos, like TikTok videos on Instagram. Oh, also I went ahead and I did my eyebrows. For those of you wondering, I use Benefit Precisely brow pencil in this in the number 5, and then I use Anastasia Beverly Hills dark brown brow powder, and I just shade in my brows. I do have a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows on YouTube. It is more of like a trending brow hack that I kind of found, but if you guys do want an updated brow routine, just let me know. So I've been obsessed with the Stay Naked concealer that they just came out with. It's supposed to last up to 24 hours. I actually haven't tried or tested out the 24-hour wear, but I do love the coverage of it. It is not too full coverage. It's not too cakey, and it blends in so easily and so nice. So I'm going to apply that on, and what I like to do is this shade tends to be a little too light for me, so I tend to mix 2 shades together, and those 2 shades are 30NN and 50WY. Just to kind of get that perfect, because if you can tell, this is a little way too light for me. So I do that. I usually blend out my concealer. I like to just keep it kind of like in this area mainly, and then just kind of bringing the rest down right above my lip area, so it all looks kind of like evened out. So I don't know if you guys can see, but like, damn, doesn't that look so good? I'm gonna go ahead and set the bottom of my eyes with Laura Mercier translucent powder. You take a bunch of powder and literally just tap in the product until it literally just disappears. And what I like to do is I like to take a bunch kind of and just really apply it right where my laugh lines are, because they tend to crease all the time and I hate that. And for this part, if I leave a lot on, and then like I'll just go ahead and just dust off the excess later. And then also my forehead. Moving on to contouring, the bronzer that I use is Hoola bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics, which looks like this. It's a very light bronzer. It's not too crazy dark. I have used darker contours before, and it looks too harsh. So if you want something to be a little bit more on the lighter side, I would recommend using this one. And what I like to do is I like to take an angled brush, you guys, and just kind of follow the tip of my ear going down, so like right here. And I go in circular motions. I start from the tip area, and then I just slowly bring it down, blending it again in circular motions. And I like to take some and just follow my hairline. Oh, this is such a pretty bronzer, you guys. Like, it's literally the perfect shade. Not too dark, not too light. It's like just perfect. I just finished contouring my nose, you guys. I do have a video on my channel. I'll go ahead and link it for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and take a look on how I contour my nose. So moving on, I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush. I'm using the Cover FX Highlight and Contour Palette. The shade is something, it looks something like, and when I apply blush, I go ahead and just smile, and then I apply it right here, and then I just kind of blend the rest upwards basically into my contour area. So taking the same brown shade, you guys, that I used the first shade as my transition shade, I'm gonna go ahead and use that and just lightly apply it underneath my lash line. Nothing too crazy, but just so that it gives the look some dimension. I like to go ahead and always put white eyeliner in my waterline. I love the way it looks, and the one I use is from Milk Makeup. When I say white, I don't want it to be white, but I like more of like a cream, pretty like nude type of white, and like this shade is perfect. So I like to apply that on, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. So I don't know if you guys can kind of see, but it really, in my opinion, I like how it kind of just opens up the eyes a little bit. Whenever someone asks me like, how do you open up your eyes, I always say instead of using black eyeliner, use more of like a white one. So this is my favorite part because everybody always asks me my go-to lip and like, what is that shade you're using? What is that shade you're using? And I'm finally gonna tell you guys the exact stuff and the exact colors that I use for my nude lip. First, we're gonna take off all the foundation that's been on my lips. I am using LA Girl. It's their lip liner in the shade Cafe. So I'm gonna take that and just outline my lips really quickly. Okay, so that's the lip liner. And then for lipstick, what I like to use is my absolute favorite shade. You guys, I can't even explain to you how beautiful this shade is and how many times I get asked what is that color that I'm using on my lips. It is a Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cool Girl. So I like to take that and apply that all over. Like, look at that shade, you guys. Wow. Now you can keep it matte like this if you guys want to, if you guys like that matte look. I like a glossy lip, and the lip gloss that I use is from Hourglass, and shoot, the bottom of the shade is not on. I do know it's a part of their Unreal line. It's their Unreal lip glosses, and look at how pretty, you guys, this lip gloss is. Oh my god. And it has a minty smell, so like smells bomb too. You guys, this is the finished look. I'm obsessed with the way it came out. Let me know what you guys think. This is my take on what a simple glam makeup look looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, you guys, and let me know down below the other looks that you guys want. My freaking FedEx truck or trash company or whatever it is out there, so if you guys can hear that, my apologies. No, they don't want to leave. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you guys all so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye guys.